I'm just having flashbacks right now, South Africa. Welcome back to The Loft, Dr. Pashy.
Oh, thank you for having me again.
That magic that we just saw was, I just feel so empowered and uplifted after watching that insert. I mean, that was just a snippet and a preview of the incredible magic that happened that evening. I mean, Dr. Pashy, you decided to bring the Met Gala to Joburg, essentially. We were beautiful, but more than ever, it's the message that was continued throughout of a strength of a woman, picking up your strength and owning your power. So how did the event come together and what made it such a memorable, outstanding success for you and your team?
The main purpose of the event was actually to galvanize our partners, you know, and our guests and the public at large to, you know, to stand in solidarity and then try to raise funds for tertiary education and distribute those funds to the underprivileged students so that they too can get educated. You know, I believe in education. I know education is life, education is freedom. Education gave me the voice and the platform to contribute to change. Yeah. And I really, really want to bring that the education closer to the underprivileged children so that they too can do it. And another thing is that with the foundation and the fundraising, we've managed to raise funds to continue taking care of those orphanages that we were helping out during our five-day foundation tour in August. So I'm glad that we actually doing much more than we intended to do. So we're very happy.
And I'm so glad, Doctor, that you have broken down the purpose of it, because a lot of South Africans might be like, yes, everyone looked amazing. The hall was decked out quite beautifully in the decor, but why? But then, Doctor, if I were to then reflect on what the vision and the mission is with the Dr. Pashy Foundation, what do you set out to do?
With Dr. Pashy Foundation, the vision is to eventually be the leading change in terms of education and empowerment, you know, and we're intending, like I said, to give out the bursaries. We want to continue with our biannual Clean Your Closet campaign so that we could give clothes to the disadvantaged children and women, and women empowerment through our empowerment seminars, like our Powertalk seminars, and through our journal that I published earlier this year to give to the underprivileged people who can reach us on social media. And one other thing, I really want us to try to do anesthetic awareness campaigns, because most people go under surgery, but they don't really understand the anesthesia. They don't really understand that there's somebody who's keeping them alive and taking care of their whole bodies as they are under. Yes. So I really, really want to help them identify their anesthetic risks as individuals.
The theme of power, and moving into March 2021, you've got another seminar and a webinar coming up. What can we expect?
Expect to be empowered, expect to be impacted, uplifted. I'm the founder and the CEO of both PowerWomen brand and Dr. Pashy Foundation. And PowerWomen brand, together with iMedia and our other international partners, we've actually planned the PowerWomen webinar, which is going to take place in March, in International Women's Day. And then the speakers and the other things will be actually announced in a press conference in December this year. And the live conference, the first PowerWomen live conference, will be held here in South Africa in August, just by the weekend of the Women's Month.
Yes.
You know. So yeah, and you know, with Powertalk 2020, it was birthed foreseeing that there's a need for positivity, and especially in female-centric spaces. And we need women to actually step into their powers. We want women to recognize their power and, you know, take up spaces, like Zoe said, you know, find their spaces in the community and find their spaces as leaders. So hence, even during the Powertalk 2020, we concentrated more on the power, because you want women to to look at the power differently, to change their perception of
Yeah.
power, to make them believe that they are powerful beyond measure and they can actually be anything that they want to be in the space.
What a privilege and blessing it is for us here at Afternoon Express to shine a light on foundations that are doing real work in the organizations that we need. And we need to see everyone pushing forward, joining in arms to make a difference. So South Africa, please do head over to the social media pages of Afternoon Express. Use that hashtag and let us know how you are instilling change in your community.